G'day Taylor, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota. Just want to run over this lovely Suzuki Swift in the nice vibrant blue colour with you. Sort of just running over condition of the vehicle and all those sides of things. Bit before I do so, a bit about us. I know you're local to Cairns, but I always like to run over it. But obviously Pacific Toyota, we run two large pre-owned vehicle yards. This one being our main location at 251 Mulgrave Road. We do offer flexible finance options with Toyota Finance. So if you are open to getting or open to saving some money, I would have a chat to them. Toyota is the largest automotive financier in Australia, and to be honest, it's they're probably cheaper than the banks most of the time, to be honest with you. So we can certainly help you out with competitive rates. Across the road, we do have our service centre with, as you can see, we're trying to go green with all our solar panels on the roof. And then we have our Lexus of Cairns and Toyota new vehicle showroom just across the road at 235 Mulgrave. We do run, like I said, two pre-owned vehicle yards, which makes us the largest pre-owned vehicle operation under the Toyota banner based on volume. So we are quite a big deal when it comes to selling volume of pre-owned quality vehicles. But just coming up to the actual vehicle itself, the front bumper is probably the main area where you do see a few bits of chips in that on the car. I believe this car has been through our reconditioning centre, which means it has had all its sort of chips brush touched to reseal them. But I'm just going to point all those marks out if there are any. But just coming across the front bar, there was one that I did notice earlier, so there's a little bit of a mark just here. As you can see, it has been brush touched to sort of take the attention away and reseal the paint, just stopping it from getting any worse than what it currently is. Just coming up and around that front bumper there and up over the top of the grille where the bonnet meets the front bumper. There is, as you can see, a few brush touches on here. I'm sort of just going to point to them because they do blend in pretty well. Just there and there. So all in all, very minor, but like I said, you do see it from time to time just due to the fact that the vehicle does do a bit of highway driving. So just coming through there. As you can see, there's no major damage. Down below, you tend to see the odd scuff on the bumper from gutters, but I can't see too many on this side here. Just going to work my way up over the guard. As you can see, it's all nice and clean and tidy, really well looked after. It's a real credit to the previous owner. They really looked after it. Just sort of doing that roof lining there. Just going to work my way back down. So the front tyre. There is plenty of tread on it, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon, as you can see there by the wear indicators. There is a fair bit of tread on there. The rim itself, it doesn't look like there's any gutter rash on this rim, which is good. You tend to see that from time to time, but so far we're pretty good on this rim. Just going to continue down the paint work on the door here, through to the back of the vehicle. I'm trying to look, but I can't see any major marks or damage. The car's all really well looked after. Looks like another brush touch was done just there as well, if you can see that. And also there's a very minor scuff there, which I'm sure some polish will be able to get out. Rear tyre, once again, still a fair bit of tread on there. You can see the wear indicators just there. So you're not going to be up for a set of tyres in the next 5,000 Ks, which is handy. Just coming around that rim, there is one scratch on this one, just being along here on those two spokes. But all in all, nothing too major. Just going to open up the door card and do the interior for you. They're quite an exciting interior on these cars, so they're not plain, they're quite vibrant, which is good, which is what you want in a car. Coming across that interior there, down that centre console, and up the other side. As you can see, all really good condition and really well looked after. Flooring, no major marks or stains in there. Just going to do the same for the rear door card and the rear seats as well. Once again, all really well looked after. Great vehicle. There's a little bit of a scratch there on that rear one, but nothing too major. There we go. Rear seating. And down to where your kick panels are, all really well looked after. So I was going to do a wide angle from this view, just sort of give you the rough, I suppose, roundabout of the car and the styling. It's quite an exciting vehicle. As you can see, you got the Suzuki, nice badging across the back, and Swift, all really well looked after. Boot side of things, plenty of room in the boot, nothing too major, really well looked after. Great vehicle. Just going across that rear bumper, all in really good condition. Rightio, just going to shut that again. Just going to keep continuing to work my way around the vehicle. Just coming up that panel there to the roofing. Work my way back down through the centre pillar here. There's a little bit of a mark just here, very faint, nothing too major through there. Just coming down the rear tyre again, once again, plenty of tread on these tyres. I'm trying to find the wear indicator just there. So as you can see, plenty of tread. Just coming around the rim itself, once it focuses. There is one larger scuff on one spoke on this rim, all in all nothing too major. But there is a few little, I suppose, chips across the paint down here, but very small. And as you can see by the camera, you can barely see them. Just working my way back down the paintwork. Like I said, it's all about being as fair and transparent as possible. All really well looked after. Okay. Great vehicle. Once again, tread on the front tyres, wear indicator. All four tyres are about the same. Just trying to get it to focus in. Just the sunlight sort of stops it here. There we go. And then with this front rim, there's no real scuffs on it. Looks like there's a minor one just at the bottom there, which is just down there. Okay, just going to jump on inside the vehicle, run over, I suppose, the main traffic area being the front door and in front driver's seat. Get all your controls through there. Flooring, no major dents or scuffs or what do you call it, tears. All round great vehicle. Cruise control as well. You have your volume side of things. I'll just turn the radio off for a second. And you do have your Bluetooth connectivity. So all there. The dash on the vehicle, it's done 41,000 Ks, and its next service is due at 46,000 by the look of that. So doing about 5,000 more kilometres. You do have your nice touchscreen display in this as well, which also is your reversing camera through there. So all nice and handy. Makes parking a little bit easier for you. On top of that, you do come down to your 12-volt power supply, and USB and auxiliary ports as well. 2 cup holders, and then obviously your gear selector through there, and handbrake. So all nice and well done. I'm just going through the service book here for servicing. So looks like it's got stamped a service at 29,000 Ks. It doesn't have a stamp for the prior one to that. By the looks of things, I'm just going to continue to look over. Oh no, I told a lie. So it was done at 15,000 Ks, then again at 30. That's an interim service there at 30, and then it was would have been done again because it said it was done at 41,000. So servicing's all up to date. Looks like it's just missing its latest stamp, but going by the sticker on the windshield saying it's due in 46,000, it's all up to speed. Look, I'm just going to do one last walk around of the vehicle from a wide angle view, sort of give you the general idea of the vehicle, and that will conclude the virtual tour for today. Perfect. Well, if you have any questions, Taylor, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Like I said, it's an all-around great vehicle. We have factored in the current condition of the vehicle into the pricing, and obviously struggling for stock. We still want to sell them, but we also need to we need more stock for the yard. But other than that, like I said, any questions, give me a call on 0410 839 933. Thank you.